guys, welcome back to another setup video on Assetto Corsa, again on the PS4 version, on the latest patch, driving the Z4 BMW. So we're heading into turn 1, we're going to be braking just before the 100-yard board on left. Actually you can brake pretty much on the 100-yard board with this Z4, with this setup. So braking down into second gear, trying to get it nice and tight into that corner, and hard on the power on the exit. At that point we had the traction control on the weakest setting. At this point now we're turning the traction control off and heading our way through a rouge flat out now. So going through a rouge in 6th gear, flat out, use some of the curb, skimming the curb on all sides of the corners, pretty much perfectly through a rouge there, holding reasonably good speed there through a rouge, and then approaching into the next braking zone where again you can brake very late with that Z4. It's one of the reasons why it's quite fast at certain tracks. So again braking just before the curb on the left, going down into 3rd gear, using some of the curb on the left and again on the right and then left, sorry, and then attacking this corner, slowly feeding the power through in 3rd gear into 4th gear, and then looking for the curb on the left for our braking marker again. Back down to 2nd gear for this right hander, keeping it nice and tight on that right hand side, hard on the power there, into 3rd gear, into 4th gear briefly before, back down to 3rd gear, trying to get it into that apex really nicely, and we managed to do that really well with the setup we're running now. So into 5th gear, and then we're going to go back down to 4th gear for this left hander now. So from 6th to 4th gear, hugging the curb on the left. Be careful before you put maximum power in on that corner again in the Z4. You don't want to run too far wide. So into 6th gear as we go under the bridge and to signpost for the kudos there, braking down into 3rd gear, and again trying to take a nice tight line to that curb and then hard on the power once it grips there, and then using some of the curb on the exit, braking just before the curb on the left again into 3rd gear, use some of the curb on the right, hard on the power, and then into 4th gear, and then trying to skip the curb on the right hand side now, and then you're attacking all the way now, maximum flat out through the next corner, the really fast left hander, and just before, again like we do with a lot of different cars, we're going to put that traction control to the weakest setting at this point. So going through this corner now, traction control off completely, and then just as you come out the corner you want to put it to its weakest setting, and then braking quite late again in between the two boards there, going down into 2nd gear, then 1st gear, hold a tight line, then squeeze the power slowly and then hard on the power. Now you've got traction control on the weakest setting, so you can really put your foot down, and we go over the line for a 2 minute 17.7. Not a perfect lap, there's probably very similar time to what you can get in the 650S GT3 and also the Audi R8 GT3. I just wanted to give you guys an updated setup because the other setup was quite old and it was off a very old patch model, so now this is up to date. So going through it very quickly there, 1.3 aero, drivetrain slightly altered. One thing you will do on the suspension, some of the old settings you won't be possible to run, so I've got this now set up to the lowest you can have it pretty much. You might be able to go 1 click low, I'm not too sure, but it will invalidate your setup if you try to go to any lower than that like it does on the PC. So just bear that in mind. Just quickly going through the setup there, I'll let you guys take that down, and just let me know in the comments if it's any better. It should be. Feels really safe and nice for myself to drive. Enjoy driving this car. I just wish it was just a fraction faster, but it should be able to live with the fastest ones if driven properly. So look forward to hearing your comments, and I'll be back with more setups very soon. Thanks again for watching.